Hello and welcome again to another live stream. Okay, let's do it again. What's up, people? Boom, boom, boom. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So let's go through some trades. Shouldn't we? At the moment we are around New York close open. Sorry, there's a lot of new things for me because the time has changed, and I'm like, am I supposed to be live now, later, whatever it is? So here we are. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're doing well. And then, if you guys have any pairs to ask for, we will go through them soon. Where is banners? Make a new banner. Make a new banner. Make a new banner. Create a new banner. New banner. Mention maybe. To get. I think that will be okay. Good. That's that, and then good to go. Music is not on point today, sorry. Oops. Noops. Okay, so far. Hi, Harry Baker. You looking for New Zealand yen buy? We'll go through it in 2 milliseconds. Just gonna take down the music. Cool. So where are we? New Zealand yen. Looking for a buy. Okay, so generally overall, where are we? We were supposed to be a buyer. Oops, we were supposed to be buyer down here, which we didn't do, and then we are now somewhat kind of in the range. Based upon the reaction of the market here, that we have decided to go higher. I just want to make sure that we are. I should have bought that. Sorry, mates. Sorry about that, but fair enough. Whatever. Hopefully, we can get a pull back down to 86. I don't know if we'll get that. So the pullback has to happen within the next few hours or Monday. I'm thinking about London, like New York Open. Sorry, Asia Open on Sunday can be one opportunity. Another opportunity can be now. So yeah, so right now it's too high, but I definitely want to just look for some kind of decent pullback. I think this is too short term, and this is a better area. Can you just buy it now? Hello, Harold. Hello. Well, I've been told I'm annoying, so I'm going to be less annoying. So what is less annoying? More laughing. Hi, Harold. I actually forgot how to do live streams now. Like, am I supposed to be high, low? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be myself? What is myself anymore? So I want a deeper pullback. Baggio! Casasa! Yes, sir. My team is here. Then everything is great. So for me, yeah, any kind of pullback. So right now you're at resistance, right? So it has to be, you have to be a bit tough in your head well, you are very high and stop loss is very far along. But if we do that one, that is 67 down to previous low. Other than that, we have to wait until a brand new higher high. So I'm trying to find a local one before we go higher. That's all. Hello. The rhythm concept with the market. Yeah, I've not been to the market too much, actually, to be honest. Yeah. Euro yen. I want euro yen to just break. If you somebody can ask for euro yen, because somebody asked for euro yen, so we can cover euro yen. Somebody ask. Can somebody say? Can somebody mention euro yen, so I can do that. Get your pairs covered by use the hashtag pairs and then your comment. I want you to tell me your direction though, which Harry Baker did perfectly. Euro yen comes in as this. Euro yen. Okay, cool. So I want us to do euro yen because I want this to be higher. So if we can get a higher high here above 45.40, 145.40, that would be great. It's struggling. That is very unpromising. So I am just waiting for it to go higher and then I can buy it. So if that happens today, that would actually be fantastic. So what is the deal here? The deal is seasonality higher, dollar is weakening, euro is stronger, and then we hope for the rest to arrive fantastically higher. Okay. Sorry, my microphone's too high, so you can't see my voice. So I really love for this one to go higher. Goat. Okay, dollar. Where is dollar going? Currently, dollar fell pretty hard on CPI some time ago. I have actually not sold it, but I'm starting to softening up that this might actually be the peak in dollar. We have turned into a pause. So, any bullishness, bearishness kind of a thing. I think this is going to continue lower. I'm sorry, mates. I think that dollar bullishness so far is maybe ending for some time now. I mean, for a couple of weeks or something. Why? Seasonality is supposed to be bearish on dollar. And technically, now we are bearish. And fundamentally, we might peak. It all comes down to a couple of questions. I've mentioned this I've actually also been holding mentorship calls, daily setups. That's where things actually is boiling and happening. But what I've said is that core PCE, so core PCE, that is personal consumption expenditure, I think it is, consumer expenditure. A core PCE is currently at, is it 515, I think? Just be kind to me if I'm wrong about that. I think it's 515. 15%. Does anybody know what the interest rates in the United States of America? Do you know what the interest rate is currently? Interest rates in America is what? As everyone said, 4%. So currently the interest rate is rising. The core CPI, as far as I know, it is going to be high, going to be low, and then something like that. And I think it ended like 515. So if this is then 4%, and then this is 515. So whenever they do cross each other, okay, whenever they do cross each other, that's the time for Fed to stop raising interest rates. The reason behind that, mate, is number one. The reason for interest rate hikes, I can't even spell interest rate hikes, interest. The reason for interest rate hikes is because of high CPI, high PCE. So whenever that comes down and it starts to fall, and it falls below the interest rate, that's when Fed needs to stop raising interest rate, okay? I'm just gonna mute. What do you call it nowadays? Discord. So you guys don't listen to your own Discord and then my Discord as well. Oh, Mike. Not really. Friend request on this or that. Okay. Okay, and then we go do there, and then do there, and then that there. Okay, cool. So when will that happen? That is expected to be happening around March in the actual market. It will be reported in April, and it will be acted upon in May. So we also see that markets needs to see that if Fed is actually going to lower interest rates. That might happen Q3, Q4. But currently, the market is not priced that in yet. So there's a lot of high dollar demand that needs to go down, down, down for us to price that in. So it all depends on the future CPI. So currently, CPI is lower than previously. It's peaked. So that is going to lead us, and that's going to be the most likely the leading theory going on to next CPI, which is around 13th of December. And then Fed comes in on 15th of December. And then that's when we know if they're going to acknowledge the CPI. They're actually going to have two CPIs there, actually. The one that was released now in November for October, and the one that's being released for November in December. 2 days before the meeting. I don't know if they're going to take it into account. They probably should. So, peace. What is the pairs you guys want me to do today? That is there. Get your pairs covered by using the hashtag pairs so I can see that's what you want to do. And then we can move on to Euro in the meantime. Euro dollar, I put a dummy trade on earlier today in a meeting I had earlier today on A1. I think that it's of course not a trade I want to take. It's not. It's a trade that I'm explaining to you guys that somebody took. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for bearishness, obviously. But seasonality-wise says higher. Should I then buy Euro? It's bullish, but this is not a setup that I like to take. I like to take support. If I was to buy, and if you're looking to buy, we have to do support. So something like that. So something on Monday probably. I'm sorry that I don't have a setup on Euro dollar right now because the market isn't. That is. So, moving on, is there any trade setups today this morning? Also, yen. Can somebody tell me if that's a good trade setup? Should we buy also yen now? Is that can we wait for like a pullback on the 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Can somebody hear any music in the background? I need to find what I'm in. Excuse me, 2 seconds here, people. 2 seconds. Now I need to find stickiness. Klisterlapper, do they work? Yeah. Klisterlapper is content hidden. Just in case, then blue bear markets. So if you guys want to start to move over to blue bear markets, I applaud you. Which one is this one going to be added onto this one? Okay. Yeah, okay. So if we go to Aussie yen, Is that a good setup? Is Aussie yen a good setup? Not really. It's actually quite bad at the moment. So it's not great at all. So we just have to wait for a new high and then pull back. If I get a red candle within the next minutes, I will probably take it. But it's not great at all. So I am getting aggressive because it's late. But where would I actually be? I want to be like buying here and then there. But that's the next one. So I'll probably try to scalp it. One thing else. Stop loss below previous low. Something like this, probably. How far is stop loss? That's 50 pips. I think that's actually quite good. Go to that one. Buy limit. How much should I buy? 0.5, 0.10. Stop loss should be what? 93.47. Take profit should be something 94.50. So far I see. I'll modify it after some time when it's developing, but 94.50. Yeah. So that's that. I don't know if I will get it. My current entry is 93.97. So we shall see. Probably too high, actually. 93.80, 83, 88. Sorry. Correctly. Should you sell pound Aussie? Eddie, hi. I know you are. I know you can take this. I don't want you to trade pound Aussie, mate. I don't want you to trade. I absolutely do not want, for the life of me, want you to sell pound Aussie. I'm sorry, but I just can't. I just can't. If you think it's a good sell, we need to take a one-to-one technical analysis course because this is a range. It is high, and it's not high, Brown. Hi, Brown. I will go through your trading today after this slow live, so watch out. Sorry. So should you sell this one? It's a hard, absolutely no. It's a bit disappointing. I'm not going to get emotional about it, but it's very disappointing no. Because it's not bearish. It's not at all a setup that I would like you to take. Is there any materials you go through? You should probably go through my support and resistance, my price action, my reversal strategy, continuation strategy, something like that. My strategy entirely. Because if you sell now, I'm not going to guarantee you because I don't know what the future market, but I definitely would tell you that if you take that trade, I will be very, 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 very disappointed. Okay, that's that. Why? It's not bearish. Why is it not bearish? Because it hasn't made a bearish move. Because it's still high. Cheers. So, what's next, people? Where are we going next? Australian is moving higher. Okay. And what is the next pairs you want me to cover? Good morning, Kevin. How are you? Why is markets choppy today? I don't find it choppy today. They've been choppy for quite some time. They're not at their best behavior at this moment. So it is what it is. As you can see, as you can see on the euro here, I'm just going to try it out. Yeah, Blue Bear Markets. I have no trade on it yet. I'm just waiting for it. What I wanted to show you guys was just a spread. If you guys can compare to your spread at the moment. What do you have on Aussie dollar is 0.3. What do I have on euro? It's 0. I have 3 on New Zealand. I have 3.3 on USD CAD. How do you get that open? You go to anything here and you add spread. This one. This is where. So on my broker on the euro, of course, it's choppy on the 30 minutes chart. It's choppy on the 15 minutes chart. But on the 1 hour, it's not too bad. So to be honest, yeah, just going to take blank. So of course, but if you get a new high here, then yeah, sure. Nothing as bad as that. So we say Aussie yen. What about New Zealand yen? Did we do that? Ooh, it just looks so juicy. It looks so juicy. Oh, it looks so juicy. Fabo! What is it? Current trading is risky. Where is it? If I provide any value, please give it a like. Okay. There it is. Trading is risky. Currently. Promo on New Zealand. Save. Is that even readable? Really? Wrong. Nah, it doesn't. It's not readable. Ugh. So. There we go. What is your bias on the S&P 500? So, I think it will go higher going forward. So right now it's bullish-ish. So it had a break lower. Okay, good. Get in again anytime soon. So probably today it's going to be another one where it's just going to be a bit funny. But Harold, is there any theory to the close of the week on S&P 500, or is this the last candle before the end of the day? Because I can't remember that, but we had a pullback here to central on the weekly, so that is actually a buy. I just didn't take it, and maybe I'm too afraid of it, but something like that is probably looking like it. So I think it's yeah. I'm still scared about the downtrend. Okay, I'm sorry. 7.5 hours to go. But we can do so much in this session, mate. Oh. Yeah. If there's anyone who wants to be on stream with me talking for 10 minutes on camera, you're very much allowed to. You can send me a message on Discord if you want to. And you can present your trading plan for a pair. It looks so juicy. Pound is a range. Pound yen den även. It's kind of like odd. Everything is odd and everything is a lot of pips. It's just expensive though. Yeah, I don't know. Can I go back to my basement? That was not the right one actually. It's this one. Okay, I'm still no entry. I have my entry at 93.88. So it's still a bit lower. 80. Where is it? There. Still very small loss, anyways. Yeah, I see your message, bro. Okay. Let's go over to analysis, okay? USD yen. Is USD yen bullish, bearish, or range? In the meantime, just waiting for Aussie yen, New Zealand yen to come back down again. Do you think AU wants to test 65 again? No. I don't find that likely to move. The reason why I don't find it likely is because dollar is not weak. I see this as a bullish, it's a pullback in a bullish trend. Can we get down to 65? Yeah. It's a very hard. Well, normally I would say yes. That is definitely our plan B. But I would also say no, because the new information on the CPI front is going to hold this one high. And if it falls down, okay, fine. But that is not my first reaction. And also by looking at the price action, yes, we have come down, but we have not come down below 65.50, which is, or 65.30, which is actually the level that it needs to break before it like says, okay, cool, we are now done going higher. So to be honest, I think it's going to go higher. Though, JT, how are ya? Joseph says range on USD yen. Okay, that's interesting. It depends on the time frame, but on the 4 hour it's bearish. On the 1 hour it's a range. I would agree to you, Joseph. And I would even imagine to go lower. You're good. Sounds amazing. We miss you. We miss you, Josh. We miss you dearly. It has not been the same. I have not made the same. I've not been the same, but it has not been the same without the evening calls until 3 a.m. in the morning, where we just talk absolutely nothing and everything, and it's just funny or just cracking jokes. That is not suitable for YouTube, and it's a day. It's a lifetime. It's memory. So, but yeah, yeah, cracking some good jokes in there. There's a new guy, not a new guy instead of you, but there's another guy, not necessarily from your woods, but he's from not far. No, actually, was quite far away from you. But yeah, right in the country. What's the music today about? Do you guys hear the music, by the way? Let's see if I can find my own one there. And then I have commercial myself. Of course, I have commercial in my own video. And I will watch it all the way until the end because that's what YouTube wants me to do, right? And then today the commercial is FPS. Yeah, okay, I can hear the music. Okay. Oh, you miss it too. Yeah, thank you. Wait a minute. That goes with settings. The microphone is the wrong microphone. That's why I was.
Is this different, people? Is that a different microphone? Hey, baby. Well, we'll do use 30. Yeah, I heard there was a lot of clung in it. That's why. I didn't know. Nah, US 30 is supposed to go higher, mate. And it's a pullback time, hopefully at some point. So you can get an entry. What's the dollar? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna mention that to you guys. I am in. Can just make it like this. Template blank. Thank you. I'm in the Aussie yen trade. Probably the worst trade in history, but I don't care too much. So it's just a dummy trade, and then I will see if I can get a better entry tomorrow. It's FOMO. That's what it is. You know, I also have FOMO, people. I also have FOMO. So any pullback, day trade, weekly trade, something trade. Yeah. Matt says much better. Stefano says better. So was it you, Stefano, that was saying that you are starting with your strategy? Okay. So I'm going to give you a couple tips here, okay? When you're struggling with strategy, you do a couple of things. What I would do is, okay, I'm going to give away my secrets, okay? This is my secrets. Do euro dollar. If you do euro dollar, I would start at the beginning of the year. Okay? At the beginning of the year, That is first there somewhere. Okay. So what is the current market condition at the beginning of the year? Okay. What strategy do I have? What do I want to do? It depends what you want to do. So you want to day trade, swing trade, whatever you want to trade. Okay. So overall, this is not a market that I would like to trade in, but fair enough. And I know I sold there anyways. Market does come back up again. So what do you do in this situation? Are you buying here in this situation? Or are you selling here in this situation? And then you start going through, okay, so how do I act in specific situations? What does my strategy tell me? What kind of strategy can I build out of that? Pure technically, okay? Because of dollar strength, because of where is it? Because of seasonality, I would need to buy dollar. Every year I need to buy dollar here. So the dollar index, which is seasonality, January. Yeah, it's not the great, but it's normally pretty great. Euro dollar from 1st until April, 60% winning rate, average return 1.6%. So there is some bits and turns. And then if I then also go compared to 2022, how did 2022 go? Yeah, we actually did pretty well. We actually fell quite a bit. 2021, we fell quite a bit. That was the bottom there. 2020, yeah, we fell something, but not necessarily fantastically. 2019, okay, another one that is great to look at. 2018, didn't care at all. 2017, didn't care at all. Okay, 2016 didn't care at all. Okay, so if my theory is to sell euro dollar at the beginning of the year, how do I do that? Okay, I look for lower lows. Is that a lower low? No. Is that a lower low? No. Okay, so once we're looking at lower lows, where's your pullback zones? Those are your supposedly pullback zones. I'm also going to add bearish standard weekly, just to add something to the group here. Can I sell now? Okay, let's add a sell now. It's way too early, but we add a sell now. Why? Because we are in the sell zone. We have made a new low, but we are way too early. There is my zone that I want to sell in. Okay, cool. Range before falls. Okay. So I take a screenshot of this. Okay. I take a screenshot. How does this reverse? Does this fit a reversal strategy? Does this fit a end of trend strategy? I go to the chart and I try to find, okay, so what does work, what doesn't work, and I feel that the reversal of trend works. I found out that being positioned in the market when the market's supposed to be bearish or the market is supposed to be bullish, and then start looking for trades, I am better. I'm way better there. The other thing that also works for me is trend continuation. Whenever I don't have any trend, I don't have any reversals. Now that's a bit more risky trade. So when I come up with my strategy, what I did is that I pressure tested every single valve of this market until I started to, okay, so if I sell euro at the beginning of January or somewhere in January, and I take the profit somewhere in April or somewhere in end of March, January, February. Price can back up to entry again, actually. And that is March. That is March. Just going to take the end. Yeah, I stopped there. I am mostly profitable. It's not straightforward. So my notes is that whenever market goes very fast down, take profit. Whatever, if you get it there, take profit. Wait for the pullback. Whenever there was a pullback, wait for some kind of reversal. Okay, you have a lower low here. You can sell here. You can sell here. And you can sell here. And then it goes down again pretty hard. Okay. Should I take some profit off? Continue on. I probably won't sell. I didn't sell that in real life anyways. And whenever we have another one that goes hard, fast down, try to get out before we start reversing again. For example, that was not a counter trend. That was a reversal trend into a new trend. I'm testing now Wayne's pivots on a 1 hour buys, 5-minute entry. Yeah, that's a bit too short, I would say. That's a bit too low. The problem is that you have a lot of volatility. So you also need to test out on the 1 hour entry, not only 5 minutes. Okay. So test different minutes, test different strategy, different stop losses. And what I normally do when I backtest, I mention if it went in my direction, how many pips stop loss do I need to have? So in some cases, on yen pairs, I needed like 125 pips, 120 pips, 130, 140. So I said 150 pips is actually a good. Well, that would keep my away from those entries from being stopped out, right? And then you start building. Okay, so is my entries good enough? Because I saw an entry here the other day. I saw an entry. Somebody bought here, and then it hit stop loss. Does that mean that is a bad? Does that mean that's a bad stop loss? What if what about if I take the one on the 1 hour and then a scale in the 5 minutes? Test it out, mate. Test it out. I know the answers to it. I don't want to give it to you because I want you to believe through your own trading, your own blood, sweat, and tears, what actually works. Okay. Party house today is a Friday, apparently. That's all. But yeah, try that. So in this case, people say, "But my stop loss get hit, so I have a bad stop loss." No, you have a bad entry, right? You didn't wait for the market to come down to some kind of 1 hour support, or two, some kind of 2 hour support, some kind of 4 hour support. Sorry. Where is the 4 hour support? The 4 hour support is there, previous high there. Okay, and that would be a much better entry, right? Jeez. So for me, that's a way better entry to buy here, where the original stop loss was, right? See the difference? When I did this, I bought here at some point. I started to take my entries at stop loss instead, and then I started doing this trades, and all of a sudden I started getting much better trades. So yeah, just a warning there, or a point there. So yeah, that's kind of where that went. New Zealand CAD by Harry Baker. I've got a lot of requests for New Zealand CAD lately, and yes, I can see that we have reached target for the day, we have reached target for the week, and all is good. What's the difference between the free version and the pro version? The free version is locked into whatever that was created whenever it was published. The pro version is continuously updated. The problem with the free version is the calculation method that it cannot be changed because it's copyright if you do anything else, because of other indicators around on TradingView. And yeah, so what do you need to do then? Yeah, that's one thing. And the other thing is, the second thing is that the calculation. So some months you don't get it correctly on a monthly or on some time frames like monthly. It is not always actually on the day of the month. So this is supposed to be first. That looks like the first. This is this is first. Okay, that is. Okay, so that is ish. Okay. And that is ish. That is ish. 1st of May is actually here on that candle, not on that candle. So that's the wrong candle. 31. That is actually 1st of April there, and that is 2 candles or 1 candle too late. So there is calculations difference. There is the lack of updates. There is customization issues. So it's way more accurate to start out with pivot points. The free version is okay. How do you get the pro version? You get the pro version in the description below, as far as I know. Wait, people, wait. I'm just gonna test out the link. Yeah. Okay, that's the link at least, people. Wait a minute, Evan. Remove. So bit.ly. And if you do use my link, though, I do get some commission from it. That's for everyone to be happy about it. And I didn't scam you. Sandra. Why can't I just do my pivots pro? Son, that's what I wanted to do a long time ago. Sorry. And then I would update it in there. Because the other one is connected to some. Welcome. Okay, where we are. Yeah, New Zealand CAD, yeah. So I've seen people buying New Zealand CAD and yeah, making money out of it, yes. But out of generality, it's not a pair. Well, you have to have. My point is, if you want to trade anything outside of dollar pairs and yen pairs, get yourself profitable on the pair before you trade it, okay? The problem that I have is this, okay? Is that you try to buy it here, for example, or here, and then all of a sudden it stops and it tracks and it go all the way back down again. I don't want you to be nervous wrecks, and then it goes back up again, and then it goes back down again, and then it's just the volatility up and down of it, and I don't want you to sit through that in and out of profit when it just ranges too much and too many times, okay? So that's why I say dollar pairs and yen pairs, because they move more gently, okay? So if you are in a trade here, you are not likely to lose, but you have to have your head screwed up so great that it's it is fantastic. Okay, so if you think that the market is going in direction, it comes back down again and collapses on you. And I've seen traders in my group try to trade it. It has not been profitable so far. Yes, there is move now. There is profitability on it. I just want you to win, okay? I just want you to win. That's all I want with you guys. I just want you guys to win. There is nothing else than that. Okay? And I hate to see that you get stopped out left, right, and center on New Zealand CAD. But yes, look for the pullback and then continuation higher. That's all. What's a good pair to start with, says Mrs. Walker? The best pairs, they are in the mentorship, by the way, but I will type them out pretty fast. EU dollar, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, US dollar, Aussie yen, Euro yen, New Zealand yen, depending. But euro dollar is the kindest one, if that is a way to say it. So let's go back to Aussie yen and New Zealand if we can get an entry now before next week. Okay, we have come down. Okay. Yeah. New Zealand yen. Tja. Euro. Tja. New Zealand. Yeah, that's not a good place to be either. New Zealand yen. Where should we have been? We should have been intrigued. Here. Why should you not buy this one here? And why should you buy it here? Can somebody tell me why you shouldn't buy it there, but you should buy it there? So why should you not buy red, but you should buy orange? Can somebody tell me why? Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. I've done it 2 times already. Why would you buy number 2 instead of number 1? The question of today. Food break. Yeah, okay. Music also. Come on, people. So why would you buy number 1 and not? Why would you buy number 1 instead of number? Why would you buy number 2 instead of number 1? The reason why, mate, is number 1 is not support. This is support. or resistance or any support. Now, I would have it a bit lower though, by the way, if I was me. The other one is that it's in the buy zone. Number one isn't. And the price is around 84, give or take. I tried at least to have it around 84. So it's around a psychological number where market will come down to. But I have taught so many times that when you have this reversal, it has not been tested yet, it will be tested in the end, and it will be sharp and fast. That's why. And this isn't up there. It isn't. That's why. So number one, around psych number. Number two, around M2 or buy zone. Weekly M2 slash buy zone. Number three, reversal. Yeah. Okay, cool. Moving forward. Was that monthly? It was actually monthly. Okay, so what about a weekly then? Okay. It's target on the weekly. Sorry, that was wrong. And was monthly. Sorry, my bad. Yuriana, goodbye. We had a buy here. Waiting for your comments. Yurian at this current state is not a good buy. What about you? What about you're in New Zealand? Is it a good sell? Euro yen, Euro New Zealand was a good sell here. It was a good sell here. It was a good sell here. And that is not a good sell anymore. Now we need a new lower low. And then that. Wait. Kevin says no. Sheldon says no, retest of support at M2 is a good buy. Too late now if it doesn't come down. Okay. Then we know. Then we wait. Aussie. Is Aussie a good buy or a good sell? Because the thing here is, people, is that I've taught you for quite some time. I've not been lately there though, but I've taught you guys for quite some time. So you guys should be pretty straightforward on the price action. Kevin says sell, Casa says sell. But what if I told you? Okay, so we should sell it then. We should sell it now. What's the stop loss? Stop loss is 100 pips. Target is probably down here to 65 again, give or take. Is that our direction? To be honest, is that our commonly agreed trade to make? Yeah, that can be it. That definitely can be it. I just don't know if I agree. Should I put money on it? The thing is that it can easily just change and do that and then that. But okay. We have agreed as a family. Kevin says sell, Casas says sell. And whoops, I think. Okay. Maybe we should farm and selling actually. Yeah. You need a new low first, okay? You need a low first. Stefano says I would wait for 50% retracement of the bearish engulfing. I don't know what that is, to be honest, sir. I don't know what that is. Okay. Nah, I wouldn't. I don't know what that means even. So I don't know. Is there a bearish engulfing candle somewhere? That one there? Is that what you're talking about? We all need to pass through that one. Sheldon says it's still bullish right now. Okay. Sheldon is, by the way, a mentorship student of mine. And here on YouTube, I do reverse psychology on you sometimes. I do pretend to be a retail trader that doesn't know how to do it, just to see if I can see a reaction out of you. If you guys, if your what do you call it? If your education that I've tried to teach you so many times, I will still continue to teach you many times, kicks in. Music commercial time. Are you guys having a great Friday? You guys having a great Friday? Lovely day. Just taking away my banner. Okay, good. So far, so good. So far, so good. New Zealand then. Is this a good buy or, well, everyone sees that, okay? Everyone sees that this is a sell, right? T sell, right? Shouldn't we sell this one? Is that a double top? Now that should be that should be great enough, right, for us? The current, retail traders on New Zealand dollar is a 66% short. They are currently 200 pips in loss. 100 pips in loss, most of them. So they have sold the recent tops 100 pips away from now. They have sold around there. Okay. On average, they sold around here. Okay. I don't know. But is there some kind of RSI, something that has done it in the meantime? Just going to check out our RSI. Oh, I can't. Oh, use. Son of a. Yeah. Which one is supposed to take away? Which one can I take away? This one was a super trend. Oh, there's an indicator. Okay. Do you people think this one works? This looks like it's working. Bullish, bearish, buy, sell. If you sell here, mate, you're selling there. I don't know if it can work. If you buy there, okay, probably. How's it? So it says euro yen should sell, pound yen should be a sell, CAD yen should be a sell, Aussie yen should be a sell. Okay, USD yen should be a sell. Okay, Aussie dollar should be a buy. Okay. I will. I want to try it out just to see how ridiculous it is. So I want to take away something else. So just take away that one. Okay, fine. Indicators, RSI. Okay. So on the 4 hour, we peaked somewhere there. Is that what it correctly? Peaked there. Somewhere there. I guess a double top there. Okay, that's a sell there. Okay, fair enough. But ladies and gentlemen, that is not bearish. You can't sell there, mate. You cannot sell there, mate. It is absolutely, completely technical analysis brain going out the window type of thing. And if you look at here, you could look at retail traders there. They've increased their sell at that peak. Yeah, that's what I thought. At that peak, they have increased their sales. So what will price do when you increase your sales, mate? That's actually quite interesting, actually. So we're at 80% down here, and then we have gone up since. And now we're back down to 50. Okay. Just telling you. This one is not as great. So one like is more extreme. Oil, no. Germany, Euro Swissy. Euro pound, Euro yen, no. Euro dollar. The more Euro dollar falls, the more people get extremely aggressive on it. Funny, isn't it? This is real. Yeah, it's often lagging, and that's come to RSI. And then currently I'm looking at COT, which was updated. Sorry, retail sentiment was updated a couple of hours ago. I was just trying to make a funny point, that's all. Even though wait. Even though that one was an RSI, but if you take, for example, let's go and try it out. Here, Chia. Buy there. All three are losses. Buy there and buy there. Both are losses. Go down to 1 hour. I'm just looking at it. That's a buy there. Probably a sell there. Probably a sell there. probably a sell there. Stop loss. There's a profit there. Stop loss. So yeah, I wouldn't use RSI. I've tried, by the way. Check it with other indicators and whatever it's called today. So, not last, but how long have I been doing it? For 1 hour. Have you been here for 1 hour and 10 minutes? Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so people, give me your which pair to cover next, and I will do that, and I will lead you into it. Okay, which pair to cover next, and we'll take the weekend off. I need to go. I need to go look at Bram's trading. You can mention pairs that have already been covered. I will just cover them one last time. Pound yen. Okay. So too much volume. Pound yen is bearish range, bullish range. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy. I wouldn't sell. It's in the middle. Maybe a sell there, but yeah, it's just in the middle. USD CAD. Okay. Maybe we will actually have a bullish run here. Need to break above 134, and then we can see if we can get a pullback and look for a buy there. But other than that, it's bearish. New Zealand, Aussie. What was it? Pound dollar, sorry. Completely bullish. Wait for a new higher high or stuff like that, or coming back down to 1750 and higher. It's currently bullish. You have to be breaking this low here, coming back up to resistance before you can sell even closely remotely anything. All right, people. Have a great day. Great weekend. See you in a couple of hours later. I don't know, hours probably not, but days later. I love you, family. Brum. And I will get a better grip of this YouTube thing next week as well.